It's no secret that 1zpresso is one of our favorite companies, making some of the best manual grinders out there. To help you decide which of their excellent grinders is right for you, we have the ultimate 1zpresso JX vs JX Pro vs J Max Show. What are the differences and which one is best? Take a healthy dose of coffee obsession and add a sprinkling of engineering know-how, and 1zpresso is born. The Taiwanese company has taken the coffee-loving market by storm. Having listened to the pain points experienced by fellow coffee obsessives, they have created some of the best manual coffee grinders in the world. Their designs are intuitive, innovative, and just plain beautiful. So great, in fact, that they have won the prestigious Red Dot Design Award. They have an extensive range of popular portable hand grinders, so there is almost certainly an option to suit your needs. The J series is our favorite as the larger capacity and smooth burrs make this range the best hand grinders for the widest range of people. Are there more affordable hand grinders out there? Sure, but they also don't look as fantastic, feel as ergonomic, or produce as consistent ground coffee. So is the drop in price worth the drop in quality? There isn't much to separate the grinders when it comes to size. They are all roughly the same diameter. The J Max is the tallest at 7.5 inches, and the JX is the shortest at 6.7 inches, with the JX Pro falling in the middle of the. As you'd expect with the size being so similar, the weight is nearly identical too. The JX is 1.5 lb, and the JX Pro and J Max are slightly heavier at 1.7. The ground's capacity of the JX and JX Pro are both 30-35 ig, which will do most people. To be honest, living up to its name, the J Max has a slightly larger capacity of 35-40 ig. Realistically, that's around one more espresso. Hardly game-changing stuff. So, size isn't really a factor when weighing up your options. Being a manual grinder, you do need to have a good range of motion in your hands/wrists. If you have particularly small hands like my wife, you might struggle with the bigger J Max in midair, but she has no problems once stabilized on a flat surface. The burr quality is the important bit in terms of how well your grinder will perform. 1zpresso use conical burrs in their full high-performance hand grinder range. In each of the JX models, you will find 48 conical burrs. Where they differ is that the J Max has titanium-coated burrs rather than the stainless steel ones of the JX and JX Pro. What does this mean for you? Titanium-coated burrs are much more durable and will last up to 5x longer than stainless steel ones. So, investing in the J Max manual coffee grinder is an investment in a much longer future together, a relationship that will never let you down. We have also seen claims in coffee forums, and by 1zpresso themselves, the titanium-coated burrs cut down on static that keeps fine stuck in your grinder. But this is a purely anecdotal claim which we can't find any reason for. Regardless, the burrs on all of the JX, JX Pro, and J Max are high quality, so you shouldn't suffer from static as long as you take good care of your grinder. The JX Pro and the J Max have the same design in terms of the burr being attached to the central shaft to help with stability and consistency of grinding. The JX has a slightly different design which can cause the grind consistency to struggle at the coarser end of the spectrum. As you'd expect, with each new release, 1zpresso has increased the number of grind settings, so the JX has the least number of settings of the three grinders with 30 clicks in a full rotation. Each move of the internal dial being a 25 microns difference in grind size. Next is the JX Pro, which has 40 clicks in a full rotation but over 200 clicks of range total. Each click of the top adjustment dial is 12.5 microns. This is obviously an insane increase in grind size accuracy from the JX and allows much finer dialing in of your grinder. This makes it especially useful as a dedicated espresso grinder. The J Max offers the greatest precision of any of the grinders from its external adjustment dial, with an 8.8 micron per click adjustment level and over 400 clicks in total, 90 per rotation. You can really fine-tune your grind size for whatever style of coffee you're brewing. The J Max will even grind fine enough for making Turkish coffee, if that's your thing. Like most things in life, you have to spend more to get more. There is a significant price difference between the JX and the J Max, around $70. But you get a whole lot more control over grinding your coffee for that extra money. If you're debating between the JX Pro and J Max with a $40 difference, the extra precision and durability win out for us. The JX Pro and J Max are equally easy to use as the grind size dial is on the outside or top of the grind. You simply fill the upper chamber with the amount of beans you want to grind, then crank the handle. The JX is slightly more inconvenient, but not necessarily difficult to use as the grind adjustment dial is underneath the burr. The 1zpresso J Max also benefits from having a magnetic release on the grounds. You still need to twist the container, so it's not quite as effortless as the JE Plus. one of 1zpresso's other hand grinders, but it is still better than the regular screw method. There are two possible ease of use issues with each of these grinders. The first is that you need to weigh your beans separately. This means you need a scale to weigh your beans on. Most people already have an electronic scale somewhere at home if you're happy not to get the precision of decimal places. But a dedicated coffee scale won't set you back too much money and will give you much more control. That said, it is still more work than some electric grinders. The second is that whilst the dials have numbers around the outside, you can rotate them multiple times. For example, the J Max has 90 mark points but 400 odd settings. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.